have to say I was really impressed. It was thoroughly enjoyable. At first, I didn't really like the woman who played Glinda, or Galinda. She becomes Glinda. But I don't know if maybe her settings were just off on the audio. She, after the first scene, I could understand her better, and she appeared to be comfortable in the role. It was after a bit that I realized that she was the understudy. But the woman who played Elphaba, what a voice, what a sensational performance. Absolutely incredible. No Broadway no Broadway show has played longer in Chicago than Wicked. It's the longest running Broadway show in Chicago history. So that's quite impressive. I am glad that I got to see it. I have to say though, that woman that played Elphaba, she when the two women, the two witches, came off with a curtain call, and everybody stood up in mass simultaneously. That's really impressive, and it was really enjoyable. I knew the music, and that's really a prerequisite for me to really enjoy a musical the first time I see it. But the last thing I saw was Jersey Boys, and Jersey Boys gave me goosebumps. I didn't get goosebumps at Wicked tonight. Although actually, I heard a man in the row behind me talking, and with his family or his wife or whoever, or friends or whoever he was with. They said, well, every time they've seen it a different Glinda. Like it was the fourth or fifth time. And he said, last couple times I didn't get goosebumps, I didn't get chills or whatever he said. Today he got chills. So, but I didn't. However, when Frankie Valli sings his solo, "Can't Take My Eyes Off of You" in the second act of Jersey Boys, I was holding back tears. So I didn't have that emotional attachment to Wicked that I did to Jersey Boys. So on my list, I'd say I like Jersey Boys more. But this is really a good show. It was an incredible show, and really interesting too. It was not, although typically in musicals, after the second act begins and they get a few of the more popular numbers out of the way, the plot sort of drags, and this did too. But beyond that, it was really quite an interesting story. In this program that I have here that I bought tonight, you can see people who played the roles in different companies and over the years. One star places another star on Broadway. I would have liked to have seen Rue McClanahan playing the proctor of the college, I guess you'd say, Mrs. Moribund or Moribund. But you see how the Cowardly Lion and the Scarecrow and the Tin Man came to be. Well, you never see the Cowardly Lion except for his tail. But it's a very clever, effects are really great. I just love the end of Act 1. The song is Defying Gravity. And when Elphaba defies gravity and is flying up in the sky, at first I thought, because there's so much smoke and special effects going on, that she's actually on an elevated platform. One part at this first, she is just, I can't tell. You didn't see a wire or anything holding her up, but you wanted to give her a standing ovation then. It is incredible. It'll be closing come February or January, so get down to Chicago and see Wicked before it does. Although maybe then this company will go on tour and probably be in Milwaukee. But I just can't say enough about it. I'm glad I did it. Finally. Been 3 years waiting. So, thanks for listening.